Okay, YouTubers, this is ARP1 coming at you with same deck profile of the one I just did, but this time I'm out the video clip. Uh, I'm showing you the deck profile of my newly revamped Psychic deck. Okay, so here we go. So we have one Cypher Gamma. Cypher Gamma is limited to one because it's a broken card. Basically, Cypher Gamma negates monster effects and destroys them, while also special summon itself and Cypher Driver, which I'll show you in a little bit. Okay. Next, we have three Cypher Deltas. Cypher Delta is much like Gamma, but Delta negates spell cards. Okay. Next, we have two Psychic Wielders. Psychic Wielder is a level 3 Psychic monster, and can special summon if I control level 3 Psychic. No, a level 3 monster. Which I like that little aspect. Next is Psychic Tracker, another level 3. It can also be special summoned just like Psychic Wielder, but if I control level 3. Okay. And next is the new level 3 Psychic Processor. Psychic Processor is a new level 3 Psychic monster where if I control it, I can banish it and start summon up to two monsters from my hand, and that can be Machine, Psychic, or Cerberus. Okay, and also what's the effect of this again? The other effect? Oh, basically like during my standby phase, I can do my next to my phase after this card was banished. I can add this banished card to my hand. So that's a plus. I like that. Next, another one of my favorite cards is Silent Psychic Wizard. Silent Psychic Wizard is level 4 Psychic monster with 1900 attack and 0 defense. But when he's summoned, normal summon, I can banish a Psychic monster from my graveyard. And when he gets into the graveyard, I can special summon that same Psychic monster that I used the effect on. Like, say, Ultimate Exxon Kicker. Okay. Next is Cosmo Dark Lady. Cosmo Dark Lady is a level 5 Dark Attribute Psychic monster. And I can, she has a quick effect that I can banish her to special summon, do believe Dark Destroyer or Forerunner. But she has another effect. If another monster effect activates their effect, I can pay 1,000 life points, negate that monster effect, and destroy that monster. Next is my favorite level 6 monster, Overdrive Teleporter. Overdrive Teleporter is a level 6 light attribute psychic monster. And you can pay 2,000 life points by summoning 2 level 3 psychic monsters from the deck. And I use 2. Next is Side Frame Driver. It's another level 6 light attribute psychic monster. Side Frame Driver will be special summoned when I use like Gamma or Delta. Okay. Next is we had another psychic monster. 3. Castira Fenrir. Earth level 7 Earth attribute psychic monster. Fenrir can be special summoned if I control no other cards on the field, no monster, and say I can like add its effect to add another Castira monster from my deck to my hand, or I can add another Fenrir. My opponent activates a monster effect. His other effect triggers. I can banish a card that he or she controls. Banish it face down. Next, level 8 Master Gig. Master Gig is another Earth attribute level 8 psychic monster. Master Gig is kind of like a Raigeki. Yeah, I pay 1,000 and I can obliterate my opponent's monsters as many monsters I can. Up to like if my opponent has 5 monsters and let's say I have 5 psychic monsters, I can obliterate all 5 of their monsters. That's Master Gig. Okay, this one is not a psychic, but I want to use it because there's a reason. This one is Theron King Regulus. He is a level 8 Earth attribute machine monster. There's a reason why I put him in here. I'll get to that soon. Okay. I don't know his effect on top of my head, but I'm sorry for that. Okay. Next is Cosmo Dark Destroyer. Level 8 Dark Attribute Machine Monster. I put this in because of Cosmo Dark Lady. And again, I can basically special summon Dark Destroyer and Cosmo Dark Lady with Psychic Processor. Okay. And that's it for the monsters and for the spells. This new spell card is known as Psychic Arsenal. Psychic Arsenal, I can target a psychic monster. Pay life point equals to the level by 200. So going back to Castira Fenrir, I'll pay 1,400, and I can add Theron King Regulus to my hand. And when it's not when it's into the graveyard, but like I said, the next turn, this card's in my graveyard. I can like banish this card, and I can put like psychic machines back to my deck. Like one goes to the bottom, and the other goes into my hand. That is Psychic Arsenal. Next is my favorite psychic card, Emergency Teleport. You all know what Emergency Teleport does. It special summons a level 3 or lower psychic monster from the deck to the field. And if it stays on the field when you end your turn, the psychic monster gets banished. Next is 2 Side Frame Circuits. This allows me to single summon during either player's turn when I special summon side frame monsters to the field. And I can also act like honest. If my opponent attacks my Cypher monster, I can like dump like a Cypher monster. That Cypher monster gains that attack. Speaking of attack, I like this card, Future Glow. Future Glow is a continuous spell card. When I activate it, I can ban as a psychic monster, and all my psychic monsters will gain attack equal to a level by 200. So, like, say I ban as Ultimate Excellent Kicker. Ultimate Excellent Kicker has about, I think, like 11, level 11. So, when you do the math. Next is Miracle Synchro Fusion. Miracle Synchro Fusion allows me to fusion summon by sending my two psychic monsters to make Ultimate Excellent Kicker. And that's the spells. Next is a new psychic trap card known as Emergency Apport. Emergency Apport is kind of similar to Emergency Teleport, but for the graveyard and banished psychic monsters. That's level 5 or lower. It is level 5 or lower, right? Yeah, level 5 or lower psychic monsters. So basically, that will work on I'll basically work on Cosmo Dark Lady or Science Psychic Wizard or the new one, Psychic Processor. So that's the trap card. Next is the counter trap, Mind Over Matter. I'm using two, but Mind Over Matter is basically Psychic's version of Sonic Judgment. I can negate normal, special summon, and spells and trap cards. Next is the Psychic draw power is Psychic Trigger. Psychic Trigger, basically, if my life points are lower than my opponent, I can banish 2 psychic monsters from my graveyard and draw 2 cards. And next I have 2 infinite permanents for negation. And that's it for the main deck. So the next is the extra deck. I'm using 2 Cyframe Lord Lambda. It's another Cyframe monster. Cyframe Lambda is a light attribute psychic link monster. So basically, Lambda, with her on the field, allows me to use my Cyframe monsters, even though I have monsters on the field. And when the psychic monster gets banished, I can add a psychic monster from my deck to my hand. That's Lambda. Next is 2 magical androids. If I have magical android in my graveyard or banished, I can use that same trap card, Mercy Apport, to start summon an android to the field. Love it. Next is Psychic Nightmare. Psychic Nightmare is a psychic synchro monster, and basically he can gain attack if I guess the right card in my opponent's hand. Next is Psychic Life Transfer. Psychic Life Transfer, I can banish a psychic monster from my graveyard and gain 1200 life points. Oh, let me go back to Magic Android real quick. Magic Android, I gain 600 life points for each psychic monster that I control on my side of the field. Gotta love the life point gain. Next, I'm thinking I might want to take this out because I'm not using the really punks, but it is 27 beater Punk Jam Dragon Drive. But I might go ahead and take it out, probably put something else in it. I might put Red Dragon Archfiend Scarlight, but I can use the 27 beater. Speaking of 27 beater, meet Thought Rooter Archfiend, level 8 Dark Attribute Psychic Monster. And I can pay 1,000 life points to negate spells card that target, I think it's spell cards or spells and traps, right? Any spells or trap card. I can pay 1,000 life points to negate any spell or trap card that targets psychic monsters. So, if my opponent targets a psychic monster in their graveyard, I can activate Thought Rooter Archfiend. If I target, I activate, but I don't want to do that. Next is the level 8 Cyframe Lord Omega. He's limited to 1 because I can just use his ability, rip a card from my opponent's hand, banish it, and basically on my standby phase, I can like take a banished card and put it back into the graveyard. Oh, and I can like put him back in the deck and shuffle any banished card back into my deck. Next is Hyper Psychic Blaster. Hyper Psychic Blaster is a level 9 Earth Attribute monster, psychic, and he does piercing damage. My opponent's monster is in defense mode. My opponent takes piercing battle damage, and the damage that my opponent loses, I gain as life points. Next, Overmind Archfiend. Overmind Archfiend is another level 9, but he's dark. And I can banish psychic monsters from my graveyard. And when Overmind Archfiend is sent to the graveyard, those psychic monsters that banished with his effect get first summoned to the field. So basically, say these two get banished. Say these two get banished with Overmind Archfiend. And I'll first summon these two when Overmind Archfiend gets sent to the graveyard. Next, this is not a psychic monster, but I'm gonna see if I can probably summon her out. This is Baron de Fleur. Oh yeah. You all know what her effect does. And next is the level 11 Psychic and Punisher. Yeah. Now I'm most done bringing back my psychics. And last but not least, 2 Ultimate Axon Kickers. Ultimate Axon Kicker also does piercing damage, but it destroys a monster. I gain life points equal to that monster's attack. And that right there, my friend, is my deck profile for my Psychic deck. I hope you like it. This profile should be better than the one that I just did like a few minutes ago. Okay, so like, subscribe, and let me know what you think. Okay. So This is yours truly, ARPA1. Signing out.